Have you ever imagined standing where empires began, where deserts shimmer like oceans, and every street seems older than history itself? Welcome to Iran. A country layered in time, glowing with color and alive with culture. Let's journey through 12 of the most extraordinary places this ancient land has to offer. Number 1. Persepolis. Deep in the Fars province, among rolling plains and silent hills, lies the heart of ancient Persia. Persepolis, the ceremonial capital of Darius the Great, still rises proudly from the earth, even after more than 2.5 millennia. Here, kings received tribute, processions climbed vast staircases carved with stone reliefs, and the empire's might was set into art. Walk between the towering columns of the Apadana Palace, and you can almost hear the echoes of an age when Persia ruled from India to Egypt. Even in ruin, Persepolis stands unbroken, a symbol of endurance and identity that defines Iran's soul. Number 2. Qeshm Island. In the Persian Gulf, Qeshm stretches like an arrow toward the horizon. It's not just an island, it's a living museum of Earth's history. Canyons and salt caves twist through landscapes painted in sand, salt, and sea. Inside Namakdan, the world's longest salt cave, crystals shimmer like stars trapped underground. Nearby, Stars Valley tells a story of wind and water sculpting the land for millions of years, creating shapes so strange they feel almost alive. Qeshm is Iran's natural masterpiece, a meeting of ocean and geology, ancient myth and modern wonder. Number 3. Kandavan. Hidden in the mountains of East Azerbaijan lies Kandavan, a village carved directly from volcanic rock. Homes rise in cone shapes, hollowed from the cliffs by hand and time, forming one of the last inhabited cave villages on Earth. It's said nomads once took refuge here centuries ago, escaping invasions and finding safety inside the stone itself. Today, smoke still curls from these rock homes as families continue traditions that have lasted generations. Kandavan feels like stepping into another century, one that still breathes. Number 4. The Bam Citadel. In the desert heart of Kerman province, an entire city once stood within walls of sun-baked earth. The Bam Citadel, Argi Bam, was built along the Silk Road, where merchants traded silk, spice, and stories. For more than 2,000 years, its watchtowers guarded travelers crossing the sands. Built entirely from mud brick and straw, it's the largest adobe structure on Earth. Though an earthquake shattered it in 2003, restoration has brought its labyrinth of lanes and domes back to life. Standing here, you can feel the resilience of a civilization that refuses to fade. Number 5. The Lut Desert. Southeast of Kerman, the world's heat beats hardest. The Dashti Lut, a desert so intense, satellites once recorded ground temperatures above 70 degrees Celsius. And yet, it's hauntingly beautiful. Waves of golden ridges and salt flats stretch for hundreds of kilometers, sculpted by relentless wind into towering formations called yardangs. Some rise taller than skyscrapers, glowing orange under the sun. Few places on Earth are this quiet, this alien, this eternal. The Lut Desert is nature's own cathedral, built by wind, carved by fire. Number 6. Tehran. At the foot of the Alborz Mountains, Tehran hums with energy and contrast. Here, ancient bazaars meet modern skylines, and call to prayer mixes with the pulse of traffic. The city's skyline is crowned by the Milad Tower and Azadi Tower, symbols of a nation balancing heritage and progress. In Golistan Palace, mirrored halls reflect the luxury of Persian kings. At the Grand Bazaar, shopkeepers trade saffron and carpets beneath arches that have stood for centuries. Tehran isn't just Iran's capital, it's its heartbeat, alive with ideas, flavor, and pride. Number 7. Hormuz Island. A short sail from Qeshm lies a small island painted in fire and stone. Hormuz is a natural palette of red, gold, and white, minerals bleeding into the soil to create landscapes that look almost unreal. The red beach glows at sunset. The Valley of Statues twists into shapes of animals and spirits. Centuries ago, Portuguese forts stood here to guard the gateway of the Persian Gulf. Now, it's artists and travelers who come to marvel at its beauty. Hormuz feels like walking inside a painting the earth made for itself. Number 8. Yazd. In the dry center of Iran, Yazd stands as proof that ingenuity can bloom even in desert heat. Known as the city of windcatchers, it's a labyrinth of earthen walls, courtyards, and blue-tiled mosques. Wind towers rise above rooftops, catching the faintest breeze to cool the homes below. Beneath the streets run qanats, ancient channels that guided water for centuries. This is one of the world's oldest, continuously inhabited cities, where Zoroastrian fire temples still burn beside Islamic domes. Every alley whispers 1,000 years of human adaptation, beauty, and faith. Number 9. Lake Urmia. Once the second largest salt lake on Earth, Lake Urmia shimmered like turquoise glass between two mountain ranges. Today, its shrinking shores tell another story of struggle and renewal. Flamingos still circle its surface, and the air carries the scent of salt and wind. Efforts to restore the lake are bringing color back to its waters, a symbol of resilience shared by the people who live nearby. Lake Urmia is more than a lake. It's a mirror of Iran's balance between nature, survival, and hope. Number 10. Isfahan. There's an old saying here, Isfahan is half the world. And when you see it, you understand why. Around Naqsh Jahan Square rise mosques of perfect symmetry, royal palaces adorned with calligraphy, and the gentle hum of fountains echoing under the blue sky. Bridges like Persepolis and Kaju arch gracefully over the Zayande River, glowing at dusk. This was once the capital of the Safavid Empire, and even now it feels like the capital of elegance itself. Every tile, every dome, every poem carved in stone seems to say, beauty is a form of devotion. Number 11. Piran Waterfall. In Kermanshah province, among the green folds of the Zagros Mountains, the Piran Waterfall plunges over cliffs 150 meters high. Its twin tiers spill through a canyon lined with moss and wildflowers. For all of Iran's deserts and ruins, this place reminds you of its hidden abundance, the freshness, the calm, the living pulse of its mountains. Number 12. Sultan Amir Ahmad Bath House. In the old city of Kashan lies a jewel of Persian architecture, the Sultan Amir Ahmad Bath House. Built in the 16th century, its domed ceilings filter light through turquoise glass, filling the air with a golden glow. Every chamber is a work of art. Plaster reliefs, mosaics, and symmetry shaped by hand centuries ago. From its rooftop, you can see the desert stretch endlessly, punctuated by minarets and courtyards. It's a quiet reminder that beauty here was never just for kings, it was built for the soul. From mountains to mosques, from deserts to seas, Iran is a story of endurance, a place where civilization, art, and nature have never stopped conversing. Every city, every ruin, every smile carries the rhythm of 1,000 years. And for those who come with open eyes and open hearts, Iran isn't just a destination. It's an awakening,